talk to my brothers and sisters about something that you may not be ready for. Now, I am a registered Republican, but I miss Bill Clinton.
I gotta apologize to McCain because I talked about McCain baby arm.
I had to bring some for the sisters up in this motherfucker. Welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show.
How y'all doing?
Let's bring it to the politics. Go ahead, say what you feel on my show.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, shorty. I supported George Bush. That's my boo right there. I ain't trying to criticize nobody.
I think Michelle Obama's going to get pregnant this year.
When they ask Barack, what do you have to say? I swear for God, he's like, this goes out to all the ladies in the house.
Only on my show do they keep it real like this. The Sheryl Underwood Show. That's how you start off, girl.
Doesn't make with this. There ought to be love again. Anyone who takes offense at a day in your celebration, we all know in our mind.
That's right.
You might want to go ahead and play. You might want to go ahead and keep playing this. Today we are celebrating my birthday on the Sheryl Underwood Show, and this is the first time I'm going to talk about when my birthday is, what happened, all the great things that happened in my life, and I want to share it with all of you, not just Poetess, not just Kyle, Jim Kelly, Glenda, Stacy, everybody at Fox King Management and the Foxxhole, but I want to share it with all of the listeners of the Foxxhole. So we are having a birthday party. We got some great food, we got some great drink, great atmosphere. We got the TV on, we watching the game. You know, we got some great music. Interns is in here. You know, everybody about to get buck naked. We got some callers calling in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to hand Poetess my phone, and I'm going to let her pull some numbers out my phone of some people that I want to call in for my birthday. So if you know anybody that went to school with me, or anybody that know me, or anybody that's ever slept with me, tell them to call in. I don't know if we got enough phone lines for everybody.
What's the phone number, Sheryl?
1-877-2-106.
I beat it up.
What?
And we're going to have a wonderful birthday show. And as always, we got the political discussion. We got There's No Business Like Show Business with OG Poetess Glenda the Good Witch with the great G-Spot. We got Kyle and Kelly talking about sports. And we got Sex in the Serious. And I think the Sex in the Serious question is going to be, what's the best birthday sex you have ever had? And what did you do when you got it, and how did you beat it up? So that's going to be the Sex in the Serious question. So we hope that you will call in. And I got to shout out Poetess. This was, first of all, the food is fantastic, but the drink is delicious.
Watts Coffee House is in the house.
That's
all the
right.
way from Watts, California.
Yay! And we're going to talk to them, and we're going to let they're on the mic. They're here, and we want to know, what did you bring, what you cook, and where can we go to Watts Coffee House if you're ever anywhere near here? Where is it located?
1827 East 103rd. It's corner of 103rd and Bloomington in the heart of Watts.
And you own this baby. What's your name?
I do, Desiree Edwards.
Desiree Edwards. If you know Desiree and Calvin, and what's your name, baby? Shannon. Don't even let that boy that was on the Tyler Perry movie. You know the one when the bitch was on the mountain and Jill Scott, that bitch drove up on the mountain. That's a bullshit. Lamar Rucker. Yeah. I would never drove up on no motherfucking mountain like that. I would have told that nigga, kiss my motherfucking ass, you fucking this bitch, and you done made me get my big ass out the motherfucking plane. Okay, so when we come back, we gonna talk some politics because they think they got Barack, but goddamn it, we about to do the motherfucking thing and let them know we still got Barack Obama back. So when we come back, Underwood's Political Briefs on Sheryl Underwood Show. That's right, it's my birthday. Y'all did it this time on the Sheryl Underwood Show. You're listening to the Sheryl Underwood Show, the Foxxhole, Sirius XM. Shit. Bye. Are we on? Oh my God. Man, or did you about to like pick my brain or something to find everything I like? Yeah. Go ahead, keep playing this one. We are back on the Sheryl Underwood Show.
Hey, y'all, I'm having the ball.
Oh my God. I don't know how she know I like this stuff. Man, and you know what? Y'all might as well keep playing this. I started off my birthday week Monday yesterday doing Howard's Homecoming comedy show. I had such a great time. We're going to go back next year and do something for the old heads. Now, you might as well go and keep playing this, dog. This old school birthday right here. You're listening to the Sheryl Underwood Show. We are celebrating my birthday. My birthday is really Thursday, October the 28th. This is the first time in the history of mankind, I'm going to say the actual month and day of my birthday. We're not gonna say the year, but you know, anybody can figure it out. I guess you see how much gray in my hair and wrinkles in my eyes. But we're gonna start
you
the
don't
birthday.
have a wrinkle on your face,
Baby, that's because the liquor is nice as liquor make you retain water. So we have some people calling in for my birthday, and can I just say something? The food smells great.
Oh my gosh, it smells
fantastic. From what is Watts
Coffee House.
Watts Coffee House. So it's like a soul food restaurant. Is that what it is?
Well, we serve all different kind of food. All food is soul food. Make you feel.
Amen. Good for the soul. Amen. Amen. So what you cook? What you bring?
We have beef brisket with white gravy.
You gonna get your titties out there. You gonna play around like I love beef brisket. Who the fuck told you I love beef brisket? I love brisket with pickles.
Divine intervention.
Man, you gonna play around?
We have
gonna be a little.
yams.
Can't wait. Oh my gosh.
And black eyed peas.
I love black eyed peas, and they bring you great luck. Oh my God.
Because this is your new year.
It's my new year, right?
Oh, and we have some monkey bread.
The monkeys! Oh my God.
Girl is on fire.
Oh my God. So now what's the vegetable I smell? Green. Oh yeah, it's on. Now see, I'm about to get itis. Show gonna be over 30 minutes early.
Grilled fish with a chipotle pizza sauce.
Oh my God. And everybody that work here at the Fox Team Management, where they at?
They ain't here.
This the one day they not
We
here.
walking out.
Where they at though?
It's a Laker game tonight.
So this the one day they missed the really good food.
I'm glad they did.
Chini Alfredo with grilled chicken.
Oh my God. Oh, we have to. Can I tell you something? We're gonna do this all the time. You coming back Christmas? Come back. Merry Christmas. And we got a guest. We have a guest on the line.
Yes.
And this guest, we are in California. We are hoping that this guest she's the first female DA in San Francisco history. She is currently running for a California Attorney General, which we hope she will win. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. I want her to win. That just is what it is. We want her to win because if she wins, she will be the first female and African American to be Attorney General. See, we already got Eric Holder.
Right.
We already got Barack Obama. Now we need, let me make sure I'm saying it right, Kamala Harris. Mm-hmm. And she is being called the female Barack Obama. But let me tell you why I want her to win. I want her to win because I hope that when she gets the job, she will reconsider not wanting to put the death penalty on some motherfuckers' asses. She can't say that. But I'm going to say that for her. When she win, I hope she go back and pop Scott Peterson in the motherfucking head and kill him. But she can't say that. But I can say that. And when she wins, I hope that it will bring in a new face, a new diversity, a new point of view in the highest law enforcement officer. And hopefully for the people that are innocent, they will have somebody by their side that will be objective. For the people that need to get their ass up in jail, I hope that she will put them in jail. And all these people that's talking this yang about she's not tough, she's not hard, she's not this, and the other guy that she running against, and later after she do this interview, I'm going to blast him a little bit for y'all. But I'm hoping that she will win, and I want her to have the opportunity on this show to be able to say what she would do, not just for the people of California, because it starts in California, and we have an initiative system here, but it starts in California, but maybe she'll go on, and when Eric Holder move up, she'll move right into his job. Welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show, Kamala Harris, candidate for California Attorney General. Welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show, darling.
Thank you, Sheryl. I'm glad to be back in the Foxxhole. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So how we doing? How's the campaign going?
Well, we are 7 days away. The election is on Tuesday, November 7th. And for folks outside of California as well as inside of California, it's next Tuesday. It's a week from today. And, you know, the president was just here in California. He did an event for me. Mm-hmm. And what we are talking about is the fact that, you know, they used to say, Sheryl, that we couldn't vote, and now they're saying we won't. And so what we need to do is encourage everyone to use their voice through their vote and go to the polls on November 2nd, which is Tuesday, next week, because truly when we talk about the biggest issues that are impacting the African-American community, they will be decided by who we elect. So
but then what will you do? I know you mentioned African-American community. What are you going to do for all of Californians?
Absolutely. Well, you know, so my whole attitude and approach to this is, one, we need to reform the criminal justice system. In a way, we need to talk about not are you soft on crime, are you tough on crime, but instead, are you smart on crime? Which means
That's
absolutely,
good.
like you were saying before, lock up the people who are committing murder, committing rape, child molesters. There's no question. Lock them up and lock them up for a very long time. But if we're going to achieve public safety, it has to be that we have a system that not only reacts to crime after it occurs, but also prevents crime before it occurs. And so
Absolutely.
a lot of the work I've done has been about innovation in law enforcement, bringing new ideas, not being burdened by doing the work
That's
the way
right.
it's always been done.
Well, weren't you the person that put parents in jail because their children was truant and stuff? Because I was digging you for that.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you something. That was a good thing. You think we can get that all over the country?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. You know why I did it, Cheryl? I asked the question because I didn't want to just accept the fact that I had a bunch of homicide victims who were under the age of 25.
Right.
So I said to my staff person, tell me, who is this population? Who are they? Well, I learned quickly that 94% of them were high school dropouts. Then I went over to the school district and I asked the superintendent what's going on. And I learned that 40% of the chronic and habitual truant high schoolers, of the chronic and habitual truant students, are elementary school students. I'm talking about children as young as 6 years old, missing 50, 60, 80 days of a 180-day school year.
No, a 6-year-old not going to school. Well, where's the 6-year-old going, Kamala? Where's the 6-year-old going? Where the hell is he going?
Anyway, they're staying at home.
Yeah.
They're staying at home. And so what we need to do is not accept the fact that these children are not in school as, part of it is just about expectations.
That's
See,
right.
I expect
That's
a
right.
lot from those children.
That's
if you
right.
expect nothing from them, then
That's what you're gonna get.
not upset and shocked
That's right.
when they're not going to school.
That's right.
But
That's
if
right. That's right, Kamala. Oh,
it's
wow.
outrageous if they're not in school.
That's
so
right,
let's
Kamala.
do something about that.
Kamala, for people that don't know what an attorney general does, what do you do?
So basically, you are the lawyer for the state, and that means that you do a number of things. You represent the state if there's a lawsuit against the state, but you also have the ability to use the power of the office to help guide people around what we can do to fix broken systems. So one of the areas of focus for me is to do the work of focusing on reentering former offenders back into the community.
Absolutely, especially when they serve their time. That's a good thing, because when they serve their time, they should be able to come back and vote and do what they're supposed to do, just like on the Western.
Listen, you know as well as I do. There is an age-old concept that we talk about in church every day, and we know well, and it's called redemption.
That's
and
right.
redemption tells us everybody will make a mistake. That mistake will rise to the level of being a crime, and yes, they must be held accountable. But after that has happened, after they've paid their price, it is a moral and a just and a civil society that allows people a way to earn their way back among us. And that's what we have to recognize we have to do better. So people have got to get out and vote on November 2nd, which is Tuesday.
That's right.
Because we have a lot of issues at stake in this election. And I need to tell you something, Cheryl. My opponent is right now being supported by Karl Rove. You know who he is?
Yeah, I know Karl Rove. You know, I'm in the Republican Party. I know Karl come over.
Well, let me tell you something. Last week I learned that Karl Rove pulled together a $1.1 million attack ad against my campaign. It is being funded by tobacco, by insurance, and by oil companies. Whether they are taking on a down-ticket state attorney general's race, well, that's up for much speculation. But what we're trying to do is show people that you can't buy these elections, and these big business folks who may not like what I'm saying, because I'm saying, you know what? Another issue, our environment.
Why do you think they want you? Why are they coming after this dynamic sister that could become the first female black attorney general in the state of California? I already know why, because it's about commerce, but you tell us why they coming after you. Why they tripping?
Well, I think because they know that I'm saying, look, when it comes to crimes against the environment, they must be taken seriously. So I know from going to different cities in the state and in the country, you go to the poorest communities, and that's where you see the dumping. That's where you see people putting toxins in the water, polluting the air, and you know which communities have those babies with those unacceptably high rates of asthma because of that pollution.
That's right. Talk about it, girl. And let me tell you what they scared of. They scared of you and Gavin Newsom, two people that know each other in San Francisco, get together, and y'all about to handle that shit. Y'all in the Sierra Club, that's what they scared of. That's what they scared of.
That's right. That's right.
I already know.
And I'll tell you another reason. Because my opponent has said he would join with those southern state conservative attorneys general and have California join the lawsuit challenging the president's health care reform.
No, girl, are you serious?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So okay, what's the boy name? What's his name? Cooley Conley, what his name?
Steve Cooley.
Yeah, Cooley.
So we want people to vote. We want people to vote for Kamala Harris. You can go on.
Yeah, but I want to make sure they don't vote for this other guy because he's trying to act like he qualified. So this is the guy that's going to join together. This is the guy that's going to join together with the other states that don't want health care reform. And he's going to join to try to push back health care reform that the House voted on and the Senate, and we got through it. And the first president to be able to do, he's going to turn his back. Okay, can that please be the soundbite? What she said, that need to be the soundbite from this show all week. This ain't nothing that they making up. This is something they're going to try to do. Now, Kamala, what do you need to say to the people? Oh, I got another question. Where did you go to college? Did you?
I went to Howard University.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. You a bison. You a bison. You better.
I am a bison.
You know, I was just at y'all school last night. They're going to have me come back next year to do something. Howard University. Now, what sorority did you pledge?
Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Well, we love our AKA sorors, and we're going to tell everybody that we need to support our AKA soror here. We love you very, very much. And I'm telling you, on the serious tip, I am a Republican, but I'm for what's right. I got to ask you just two more things, and I hope you can be honest with me. Why is it that you don't want the death penalty?
You know, I mean, listen, it's a system that is flawed. And when you look at it, when you look at DNA, and you know that people have been convicted and have been sentenced to death who DNA later disclosed were not guilty of the crime, it's a flawed system. And
so why can't we make the system better to make sure that the people we kill should be killed?
Well, until you know what, there are a lot of flaws about the system, and I am personally opposed to the death penalty, but I will tell you, I will follow the law, and my position on the death penalty is the same as 4 of the last 9 attorneys general of California, including the current one. There's nothing about the way that office operates on the issue of the death penalty that would change between me and my opponent, but I am personally opposed to the death penalty, and I will follow the law.
But I like the fact that you said you were personally opposed, but you will follow the law if you have to. Now, here's my other question. If they vote to legalize marijuana in the state of California, what are you going to do?
Well, then, I mean, the Attorney General, you were asking earlier what her responsibilities are. Absolutely. And it would include reviewing to make sure that the laws that are passed by voter initiative are constitutional. So the first thing I would do is convene the smart constitutional law experts in the office to do an assessment and a review and determine if it was constitutional or not. And then make a decision accordingly.
Can I give you some dap? That's a good answer. That was a good answer. You did your thing on that one.
Is that the United States Constitution or California Constitution?
Well, both.
That's good. That's a good answer. I'm telling you, you have now changed my mind, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's not just we want you to vote on November the 2nd. We want you to early vote. You have the time to get a ballot. If you did not turn your ballot in for your early voting ballot today, you can get an emergency ballot. 24 hours before. If something happens and you have the correct documentation, you can get a ballot. We need you to early vote, and we need you to go to the polls. If you didn't get a ballot early, we need you to go. So now I'm going to tell you openly and honestly, some people don't want to say who they vote for. You got my vote. You changed my mind.
Thank you, I
was kind of curious, and I'm going to say that word, curious. But now I think I'm listening to the person that I want to be my attorney general, and I think you're gonna work well. And I think you and Eric get together. You and Eric Holder get together. That's how I call it. I call it Eric. And you get together, and I hope that you will move forward. You start at attorney general and move forward, and maybe one day be on the Supreme Court or President of the United States.
Well, and they say typically,
how about if we just do what's in front of us and do that well?
Whatever, girl. You gonna be one of the Supremes on the Supreme Court, girl. Whatever. What say you?
I was just going to say that typically I hear that people who run for attorney general end up running for governor.
That's one. Oh, she would be a good governor. But I'm gonna tell you what would be even better. Glenda, you could play her life story in her movie when Tyler Perry make her life. That would be good. But who gonna be her? Kamala, are you married? Are you married?
I'm working on it.
Girl, get somebody find you out. Ooh.
She's working on it. She must have someone in mind already.
Yeah, but well, you know what that means? She's not married, so she can kick it with me, you, poetess. We can go over to Watch Cafe and have us something to eat. Kyle, you a holler? You a holler?
Hell yeah.
You a holler? White Jim Kelly, would you holler?
Of course.
You a holler?
Pictures.
I'm going to tell you something. I think you're smart. I think you're beautiful. And I'm very happy that you are a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, which makes you a member of one of the 4 Black Greek letter sororities, which makes you our sister. But I'm going to tell you something. If you had not answered the questions in the way that you did, I still would be supporting you as a woman. But now I'm supporting you because I think you're going to do a great job, not just for our state, but for the nation. And I hope that you will feel free to call back into the Sheryl Underwood Show at any time in your career if you want to talk about anything. This show is always open to you.
I really appreciate that, Sheryl, and all that you do. And thank you.
Thank you, darling. I'll be talking about you on some other shows, too. Just be listening when I holler at your name. Well, thank you for calling in, and thank you, darling. And be blessed, be a blessing to others, and I hope you have a successful campaign, which I know you will. And when we come back, more Sheryl Underwood birthday party. That's right. You can tell I'm nice and tipsy. Tipsy, baby. We about to eat, and we about to drink. We about to play a party. You know, we got some good juice. That look like pink lemonade right there. That's what we going to call it on the radio. And we're happy that the Foxxhole has allowed us to have Sheryl Underwood's birthday party. If you want to come and get something to eat and you know where we are, if you can get past security, come on up in here. We'll be back with more Sheryl Underwood Show after this break.
Birthday, Sheryl.
Hey, thank you, Glenda. Yay! Take it in the middle of the room. Can I just tell you something? Is that the king of rock and roll? Man, Porter. I think you just need to make me a disc of the Sheryl Underwood birthday party music. I don't know how you pick. I want to rap some. Oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. Okay,
I see that.
But I know we're back because I love Elvis, man. I love Elvis to death. So I'm very, very happy right now. We're gonna take some birthday phone calls. Give me 30 seconds of a birthday accolade or a little story because the phone lines are lit up and everybody's complaining that they don't get to call in and wish me happy birthday. Give me a call at 1-877-2-106-106. If you, in your 30 seconds of saying happy birthday, can slip in any Sheryl Underwood story. Did you see me in the airport? Have we ever kicked it together? What do you know about me? Or anything. I'm not going to censor you, but you only got 30 seconds. Okay, first phone call. Happy birthday to me from Big Bend in Kentucky. Big Bend.
Hey, what's up, Sheryl?
Hey, sweetie.
Happy birthday to you, baby.
Thank you, darling.
Good. I hope you have a blessed day. I want to ask the Lord to bless and keep you and continue to shine His grace and mercy upon you.
Well, thank you.
You seem like you have a beautiful soul and you're a beautiful person inside and out.
Well, thank you, darling. I want you to continue to call. You are now platinum VIP caller, not because you wish me happy birthday, but you wish blessings and health on someone else other than yourself. So I thank you for that birthday greeting. Let's go to Coco from Ohio. Coco?
Hey, what's up there?
Damn! Well, this must be my birthday.
This is the poet, Coco Brown.
I know.
Coco Brown.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Love, happy birthday to you. I'm listening. I don't even need a whole 30 seconds. You the bomb. You rock. Your show is hot. Let's go. Happy birthday.
Wow. Well, you know what? This is the Coco Brown that did Sundress. Is this?
Yes, sir. Yes,
oh my God. Can I just tell you something? Will you ever be in LA so you can come sit in the show?
Anytime you need me to be. I'll be over there actually in like a couple of weeks though.
Whenever good. I want you to come sit. Let's work it out where we're all together. I want to do a whole Sex and Minutes Serious, whole show, Sex and Minutes Serious, with you giving love advice, getting these fellas on how they need to get these ladies right.
Oh, you ain't got to say nothing. Save me some monkey bread though. That's all I
got. I got right. Got it. And matter of fact, can Fox, what is it called? Watts
Coffee House.
Watts Coffee House. Can y'all come back when he's here and we'll have a nice little party. We're going to light some incense and some candles, turn these lights down a little bit, get that drink going like we got it going right now.
I'm calling sick for that one.
Mr. Coco.
Wait, Jim Kelly, why you got
Mr. Coco, this is Glenda the Good Witch. I'm one of your biggest fans.
Who's that?
This is Glenda the Good Witch. I'm one of
Glenda the Good Witch, because you rock. Y'all rock, man. I'm listening to the show. Really, y'all doing it big, though. I really appreciate it. And the party concept is hot, too. Y'all always doing something extra, though. But save me some monkey bread, though.
can't wait for you to come into the show. We love you. And also, we're going to get your information off the air so we can find out where can we support you, where you're performing, and where can we get you for some of our conferences for Zeta Phi Beta and any other organizations that want your performances.
You know what, Cheryl? I appreciate you asking. Fat Cat Players, PHATCAT, fatcatplayers.com is the website. You know, that's the band that I put together. And then Coco Brown online, or you can hit me at Facebook or MySpace under COCO Brown. Check me out there, or just hang tight and I'll give you all that information when I come jump on the Sheryl Underwood show coming up in the next couple of weeks. That's the bottom line.
And in the next couple of weeks, we're going to give him the entire show. We'll still hit the politics portions. We'll still hit the entertainment. We'll still hit the sports. But the entire show will be Coco Brown helping these brothers, you know, get it together for these sisters. That's going to be fantastic. And you know what else I want to talk to you about?
Cheryl, I ain't trying to overtalk you on your show. But I want to talk about the most important thing of the night. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday.
You are a sweetheart. Thank you. We gonna really party, but when I talk to you about these gospel plays we're going to talk about making some money, too, because I want to retire.
Let's go. I'm with you 100%. Nothing. I support what you do. Enjoy your night, lady. You rock.
Well, thank you, and happy birthday. Thank you, happy birthday, because I'm wishing everybody happy birthday back. Let me tell you why I'm wishing everybody happy birthday back. Because I just got a message that somebody, a surprise caller, is on this line. And I'm going to tell you something. Thank you, Coco Brown, for calling in. We're going to do some business together. But this next caller, I'm about to cry if this is who I think this is on this call. Pull up the next caller if I think this is.
Mrs. Kim Tan is on the line.
I'm going to cry.
Happy birthday, Madam Grant.
Let me tell you something. One of my dearest sorrows, but I'm just gonna say it because this is the Sheryl Underwood show. Isn't one of the greatest meeting planners, a businesswoman, business mind, but a good friend and a good sister. She runs a company called Smith, Osmond and Joseph's. So if you ever planning any conference, any meetings, anything, any special events, and what we're gonna do. I'm honored that you would call in, but what we're going to do is we're going to take my birthday party and celebration, and we're going to do it all over the country for a few years until I meet this magical number that I'm going to meet. Hawaii. 50. And we're gonna raise money and do community service. Tomorrow I will be in Baton Rouge with the Kappas to dine in with Kappas. But this is the first time I've ever celebrated my birthday, which my birthday is going to be on Thursday, October 28th. Right. But I am honored to have such a good friend. You know, I got my ladies around this table. But we about to do it big. So Sir Tan, right. What you want to say, baby?
Well, I want to say that I love you. I love you. I love you so much. And you are one of the most brilliant and generous and warm-hearted people that I know. And, you know, I wish you just so much happiness in your life. And I wish you continued success with all the things that you are not only doing for Zeta Phi Beta sorority, but are doing to just uplift humanity in general. And I think you are the greatest person in the world. And I love you. And the sorors of Zeta Phi Beta love you. And you got a whole lot of fans out there, Sheryl Underwood. And I know you know that, right? I can't even make you a fan on my Facebook page, and I'm mad about it.
Well, I want to tell you something. I've never, you know, if you would have thought, if you would say, well, what do you think your life is going to be like, especially once you get into the middle age and that twilight, I never would have thought that I had not just good girlfriends, like, you know, I got the Portis, I got Glenda, I got my Sarahs, Kim. I'm telling you, you wouldn't have told me that I would have all these good friends. And I'm trying not to tear up because I want my eyelash to fall out. But we got some great.
Life is all about.
We got some great food.
Is that Glenda from the Miss Beta pageant?
Yep.
Hi. Hello, Miss Glenda. How are you?
I'm well, Kim. How are you? Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you too.
And guess what? When we have board meeting out here, everybody's going to be at the board meeting. But I'm going to try to talk Coffee House. I'm going to try to talk to them about catering. This food is off the chain. I've never tasted brisket seasoned and this tender. Kim, when you get here, you got to taste the food. This sister put her foot in this food. I mean, the yams are great. The macaroni and cheese, the greens. It's just like Mr. Henry's in D.C.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. She done put her foot in these black-eyed peas and the rice. I mean, she did the thing. So, you know, we got to do something special when you all come out here in January.
Okay, most definitely.
Wonderful.
Most definitely.
And thank you for calling my birthday. White Jim Kelly want to say hi. Ignorant Ass Kyle want to say hi.
Hey.
Hey. Wow.
What of it?
Say, wow.
He ain't shit. I'm the nice one. How you doing?
Well, thank you for calling in my birthday, and let's see who else we got.
Dang,
We got.
I got to go already.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. We'll hold you online.
For the party.
Yeah, you can stay for all the party. Matter of fact, you know what you got to do to get in this party. Do your thing. Let's go to Pennsylvania. Dwayne from Pennsylvania. Hey, Dwayne.
Hey, Cheryl, I just want to say happy birthday to you. You know, you bring me into your world every week with funny stories, political awareness, and all these different things that's going on in the world. You are such a positive influence. And I hope one day I have a chance to meet you, just shake your hand and say thank you for allowing me to be in your world for the hour and a half that you're on the air. And I just want to say happy birthday to you.
Wonderful. Thank you, darling. And you will meet me one day on the road. And if you ever see me out on the road, just walk up to me and say, I'm one of your platinum VIP callers. You are now a platinum VIP caller. We hope you will call in each and every week. Let's go to Ron from Detroit. Ron. Hey, Ron.
How you doing, baby?
Hey, I'm so glad that you're calling in right now because we hear that they may not renew, what is it, Detroit 187 or whatever this show is that's taping in y'all city. But I hear it's making a lot of money for the people of Detroit. And I hear just because the ratings are not good, it's a little too dark of a show. That's probably why they're having a problem getting ratings. But it's a well-made show. So, Ron, what do you have to say on the Sheryl Underwood show for my birthday tonight?
Well, what I have to say is hello to everybody on the show, on the Underwood show, the Foxxhole. I want to say you're a phenomenal woman. You're a very beautiful, bright woman. Things you're doing as far as the young lady that's running for the
Attorney General Kamala Harris.
You need to have her on the show every week to get a little thought in these young kids' heads to let them know what they're doing wrong. Because you know, as a parent, you can't just do it by yourself.
Right.
So, you know, a strong person like you on the radio that can put the word out, and they listen to it, they got money to buy weed and all this stuff, buy a channel on the Foxxhole or subscribe for it, and then you can listen to the positive things that's coming out of this show.
Wonderful. That you know what? That is wonderful. That need to be the drop next week too. Cut that up. Make that the drop next week. Ron, you are now platinum VIP caller, diamond encrusted. When your name hit that phone bank, you will move up to the front of the line. Thank you for calling. Thank everybody out in Detroit for wishing me a happy birthday. X-Man from Pennsylvania. X-Man. Okay, let's go to Black Ice from Ohio. Black Ice.
Hey, what's going on, baby girl?
Hey.
You know what? I'm going to tell you like this. Every Tuesday you come on the air. You know, not only do you surrounded by friends, but I hear your friends is listening too. And, you know, for that short time that you on that airway, our day gets that much easier. Believe me, out here while we drive it. And, you know, I really got to wish you a happy birthday. You know, you really something special to us out here in Trucker Nation. I don't care what nobody say. Anybody got something bad to say about you, I don't need to listen to them anyway, because you diamond, platinum, and crusted in my book.
Thank you, Black Eyes. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking. Thank you, Black Eyes. We hope that all the truckers will enjoy the show while they are keeping commerce going in America. Apollo Joe from New York.
What's up, Cheryl?
Hey, what's happening?
What's up, baby? Thanks for gracing us on the stage at the World Famous Apollo Theater when you came there. We love you, baby. Happy birthday from the Apollo Theater. You know, want to have you to come back there and do something with us.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad you said that because right now we're working on a great project that will help kids learn math through music. And I hear that some good things are also coming out the Foxxhole, you know, so I got some contacts. We will be coming back to New York early and often, and we hope that you will enjoy what we're going to bring. Not just through the Apollo, but we're coming back for also the Big Apple Classic, where the HBCUs will play against each other in Madison Square Garden. And we're hoping that we will get 1,500 at a minimum children that we will buy tickets for, and they will be able to come see this Big Apple Classic.
Is that a basketball game?
Yes, a basketball game. I mean, I think it's Howard, I think it's Howard, Richmond.
If they want to sell some tickets, they need to bring Southern University in the store.
Really?
Done.
That's the way to
bring
do it.
Bring them Jags,
That's
because
the way
we
to do
sell
it.
tickets.
That's the way to do it.
Because, we sell at the Superdome every year.
Okay, then Carl, then you up on it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put that in there. I'm going to tell the sponsor to get that together. We really want children to go to HBCUs and consider that. And the Big Apple Classic is a way to get the children in the 5 boroughs that would not consider coming down to Madison Square Garden to see that, to see the show. So we're supporting that. That's coming. It's fantastic. I'll tell you more about it. Be involved in it. But thank you, Apollo Joan. We support the Apollo Theater because great careers were made, and they let you know if you ain't got it and you ain't ready at the Apollo. They tell you go home practice. Let's go to Sassy from Virginia. Sassy.
You know we're going to celebrate it by throwing a party, right?
Hey, darling.
I love you, Joe.
I love you too, baby. I love you too.
Happy birthday to you and many more.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I wish you guys could be sitting here and enjoying this food and this fellowship because it's a lot of fun. But you're enjoying it through calling into this show. So we are so happy you are now a platinum VIP caller. Now, Sassy, when we get you up there now, we want you to let have you. Matter of fact, you're going to go down in history. It's going to be you and Cotton Ball. It's going to be Sassy, Cotton Ball, and then there was one other voice.
From,
Rosario.
Yeah.
Rosario.
No. What? That's what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. Speaking of Cotton Ball, I called in. Cotton Ball.
Going on, happy motherfucking birthday, Shan.
Happy birthday, baby.
Hey, I can't put this tit in your mouth because I already promised you the white Jill Kelly, but I wish I could give you a big.
I'll let you do it this one time.
Hey, bitches!
That's right. Hey, bitches! That's right. That's what you see. That's what happened when you are a platinum VIP diamond and crescent caller.
Move
you
right
go
in.
to the top of the line.
Bump niggas right off the
That
phone.
might say, hey, bitches. We're gonna take more. We're gonna take more phone calls after we take this slight break on the Sheryl Underwood show. We're gonna come back with more Sheryl Underwood birthday party and entertainment. There's no business like show minutes with OG Porters, Glenda the Good Witch with the Great G Spot, and everybody from the Sheryl Underwood show. I wish you guys could be sitting in here to get some of this food, fellowship, and fun. But we hope that it's all up in your ear hole. We'll be back with more Sheryl Underwood show after this break. Wait a minute, David. Some shit down. No.
That's my mama's time.
I know. The song. Wait a minute, y'all need to put me some on the drink now. That's how your mama be tipping in the song. Good song right there. That's the best song in the world. Matter of fact, I dedicate that song, even though it's for my birthday, to Jacob the Man of God with the Big Rod, because I hear you with somebody new. Good luck in your life. Salutations to you. You know, when motherfuckers get drunk, they want to get helpful. It's fact, this motherfucker to find another bitch on my birthday.
And you're gonna give Cheryl a ride in the
BMW.
Where we going to party after this in the BMW?
We're going to ride down to the W Hotel and go to one of the fashion shows tonight by Kelly Nishimoto.
What? That's good ass fashion
show. And so we're going to roll up in the BMW.
You know what's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
They're going to think we're supposed to be in the fashion show. They'll be like, you late.
No, we're going to arrive fashionably late for your birthday.
That's what I'm talking about, in the BMW.
In the BMW. North America BMW has partnered with the Foxxhole, and I am so excited about my car. I've had it for about 2 months now, and it is the best ride. When I say the best ride, I've had some nice rides, but this is the best ride. I went to my girlfriend's wedding over the weekend in Marina Del Rey and rode up to the Marriott and valeted my beautiful black stallion BMW.
Really? What happened?
Some other black stallions
walked up on you.
I got all the attention, all the praise, and all the accolades, and I just love my BMW. Thank you, North America BMW, for making me look so good.
That is wonderful. See, and that's how BMW rolls.
Yep. Thank you, BMW North America, for supporting the Foxhole.
And thank you for supporting my birthday ride. Thank you for supporting my BMW ride.
That's really
There's no business like show business with Succulent Stacy and Glenda the Good Witch with the G-Spot on the
Where is
Sheryl
Succulent Stacy?
Probably found me a birthday present, and you know what? I'm going to ignore.
She probably out with some
somewhere
guy she met on the internet.
On the internet.
Yeah, being succulent.
Somebody on Facebook.
Somewhere being succulent.
Right.
Somewhere getting sucked.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at
I'm
you,
jealous.
Stacey. Me too.
I give her more than that because after her situation, she get more play than I've gotten in 20 years of being a widow. So I give her that. I can't be mad at her. What we got in entertainment?
Well, this is hard to believe. Reportedly, Miss Katherine Jackson has told Oprah Winfrey that she has not received a penny from her late son estate.
How's that? He's making more money than he's the number one.
And we're going to get to that because he actually topped the Forbes list for the most money earning dead persons.
Wow,
dead celebrity.
He makes more than Elvis.
He's making more than Jay-Z, Lady Gaga, and a few other people combined. No, I'm saying living.
Oh shit. Okay, I thought you were scared me. Well, I thought you knew some shit because you know some entertainment shit.
Well, Miss Jackson claims, the story is that she hasn't gotten any money from the estate, but the estate claims that they have been busy resolving a lot of Michael Jackson's debt and that they have been handling the property over on Havenhurst and the children's schooling. So,
which means she ain't lying. So because they didn't say we sent her a check. They said we handling this other shit.
Right.
So she ain't lying and she ain't got none of that money. Go ahead, Porty. Put your glasses on right here.
Porty looks like you about to get to the bottom of it right now.
Right now.
I don't think if this is true, I don't think it's fair. I mean, actually, I hear that Catherine and Joe Jackson, the Jackson Family Foundation, is doing a fundraiser next month in Atlanta. A tribute concert to raise money
because they ain't getting none of money from the estate.
Right.
All that money Michael Jackson bringing in. That's some bullshit.
That's not right.
Yeah, but you know what
you know what that means. Call Willie Gary, goddamn it. Willie Gary get all your goddamn money. Willie Gary, that black lawyer out of Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that nigga get all you. That's who you need to fucking call.
Well, Rebbie and Randy Jackson, they're against it. They're not in support of it. In fact,
the fundraiser?
No. In fact, in a statement, Randy says that he is in no way affiliated with the tribute November 13th in Atlanta, that the show is being billed as a tribute to my brother, Michael Jackson.
So why not?
Why he not?
So why, if it's being
billed, he probably got to work his shift at
I think he
ain't performing on it.
I think that he's...
No, you didn't say you working State.
Somewhere in the statement, somewhere in the statement, it mentioned.
He's saying he's not with it because it's being billed as a tribute, but in actuality, it's a fundraiser, and he ain't with that.
And that there was he didn't want to get caught up in some type of legal thing.
Okay, but did you miss the fact that Kyle asked say Randy Jackson got to work a shift at Stater, brother?
You're wrong.
That's
Kyle.
wrong. We for those that don't know, Stater Brothers is a
Piggly Wiggly.
Okay, wait a minute. But wait a minute. Rebbie got a son named Austin.
Yes.
This motherfucker's off the goddamn
He is.
He can
he
get
is.
it. That lanky motherfucker's across
He's a secret weapon.
Yeah, singer, dancer, actor.
Triple threats.
Yeah.
Yes.
He don't he look like a cross between Michael and Terrence Trent D'Arby?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sign your name across my heart.
God damn it, Terrence Trent D'Arby was the shit.
To be my lady.
If you let me stay, nigga.
He looks like Michael when Michael was younger.
Hell yeah. Just thin.
Tall and slim. Yeah, he's very slim.
He can get it. How old is he? Google
Speaking of tall and lanky, did you guys see Janet's new man?
Oh, that motherfucker's a billionaire.
He's gorgeous.
Too, yeah.
I don't think he's
well, you know, Glenda calls gorgeous money.
Yeah, that billionaire's.
That billionaire is gorgeous for Glenda.
He can look like an Ewok. Oh, he's gorgeous.
You know, he can make $1,000 for Glenda a whole lot of times with $1 billion.
Nose running and limping. Oh, he's gorgeous.
He can fix her brakes and all that other required bullshit for Glenda. Brakes getting fixed.
Pig leg and a glass eye. Oh, he's gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly.
His eye fall out his head like Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
That's Glenda. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, speaking of him, Janet has denied being engaged to this wealthy Arab businessman.
What happened to So Def?
He's an Arab.
Once that album failed, Janet was like,
they broke up.
a while ago.
Hell yeah. But did you see her on The View with Loretta Devine? And everybody's going to see the movie?
Hold on, I got to see. My boy told me to ask Jim Kelly to say the name of Tyler Perry's movie.
What is it?
We're going to write it down for you.
For colored girls.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait.
Shout out to Altois said, ask Jim Kelly to say the name of Tyler Perry's movie. It's like, no thank you, guys.
Did you see Tyler Perry on the Oprah Winfrey Show?
Yes.
What'd you think? What'd you think, Poetess?
I thought it made me feel that no matter how much money or success you have, you can still be hurting inside. And I really feel like Tyler Perry went through a lot in his life, and I have a whole new other respect for him after that. I mean, it was a touching episode, you know.
I have respect for the fact that he's going to use that, and Oprah's going to use that to help other men that have been violated. I just want to know what bitch will put car keys in her pussy. That's what I want.
Where did that come from?
You didn't watch the show?
Supposedly, the woman who molested him, his friend's mother, he was leaving their home or apartment, whatever, and she stuck the keys in her coochie and told him come get the keys out.
I would have been like,
She locked the door.
Yeah.
She locked the door.
Locked the doors, and the only way he can get out is she told him come get the keys.
He was upset about it?
Yeah,
he was a little boy. He was a 10-year-old.
child.
Man, I would have been in that ass. I would have been in that ass. 10 years old. Tell me, say something. Can I get it out with my mouth?
No.
Fuck the bullshit. I'm in that ass.
Kyle.
Goddamn right.
Her nasty ass. She should be locked up.
Now, where your house keys, bitch?
I just think it's horrible when an adult.
That's right. Takes advantage of a child.
Takes advantage of a child.
This is a Corolla, not a BMW.
What bitch would put keys in her pussy?
A nasty bitch.
That's nasty.
My kind of woman.
See, I'm telling you something. The average little snot nose ass little boy would have sat there. That bitch would still been sitting there with them keys.
I wish
in her
them
pussy.
keys would have got stuck up in her damn
And she had an
coochie.
infection. And that little Tyler Perry be sitting there watching the cartoons and shit.
That's some game. Hey,
Fuck that
Glenda,
little
when I
bitch.
get my
What?
$1 billion, can you put the keys in your coochie?
I sure can.
There you go. Now she's
See
changed.
how it work? See how it work?
Exactly.
Yeah, nasty.
Somebody
I
need to
sure
whoop that
can.
bitch ass like Precious. Nasty ass shit.
Nasty
Okay, what we
ass.
supposed to be talking about? I'm sorry.
Okay, what else?
Moving on.
Tyler Perry, if you ever want to call this show and let us criticize this bitch on your behalf, call into the Sheryl Underwood show. We get this bitch for you.
I thought he got molested by a dude or something.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
a
what
couple
happened.
of dudes, but
Yeah,
and
he had
woman.
been abused a couple times by a
That's
couple
right,
of
by a
people.
couple of people. It's
And
terrible.
It really messed him up.
It
The way
did.
he said it.
It did.
That's why
And
he was
his father
confused.
used to beat the hell out of him
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, and he said that someone asked his father, how do you feel about his success, and do you feel bad for beating him or when he was growing up? And he
Right.
said, if I would have just whooped his ass a little harder, he would have became president.
What type of shit is that?
That is
to say?
hilarious.
What type of shit is that?
That
to
is
say?
a brilliant ass line right there.
Oh,
That is
my
ridiculous.
God.
Because he whooped his ass logically, and
And
if
he
he just
became
would have whooped him a
successful.
little more.
He would have went from Tyler Perry to president.
That's ridiculous.
I should
Well,
have let him slide for that goddamn waffle.
Well, Tyler, I hope that you will understand what I'm about to say. I know you support your father, you pay for stuff like that, but on behalf of the Sheryl Underwood show, your daddy went to the Joe Jackson School of
Sure did. And let's have a
That's
toast
not
to
funny.
Joe Jackson and
Hell
Mr.
yeah.
Perry. for
I'm
making
not laughing,
successful
Tyler.
black
I'm
men.
not laughing.
Let me tell you something. I think that type of the disrespect and disgracefulness and what it has an effect on a child. Sometimes they need another stronger person to go, what the fuck are you thinking? You
Yeah.
know, somebody
Man.
that come in and go, I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass on behalf of this child. That's some bullshit. You
And
know
what happens when the mother stands by, and like in the case of his father beating him the way he did, I think sometimes women will sit back for the sake of having a man in their lives and allow all type of shit to happen in the house.
Sometimes that does happen, and we need to do a show on that. We need to do a show on that. I think we might need to do it after Thanksgiving so we don't fuck up people's holidays.
I'm going to tell you this, Cheryl. When I'm disciplining my son, and I don't go hard on Tyler Perry's dad. Maybe I should to help this nigga get on starting position and shit. But
oh my God,
I hate it when my mama steps in, because I'll be like, bitch, you about to get your ass whooped for the first time if you ever come in between me disciplining my boy. And I'm not going to work on him like that. But that's a.
Okay, but what if your
I'd be windmilling all over your ass.
It will be some
Step
fighting
in front
motherfuckers up
step
in
in
here.
front of me, and I'm trying to keep you from beating the shit out of my son.
No, I'm not even talking about what
You
I'm
gonna
talking
be
about.
Uma Thurman on Kill Bill on his ass?
I'm not even talking about
windmilling.
Get that motherfucker.
I'm talking about if I'm disciplining my boy and if I'm giving
What
him
if you
a lick
overdoing
from
it? though?
You're overdoing it.
But that's
And
the-
they'll see
she
that.
need to talk to
She
me
has
outside.
to say, Kyle, okay,
She need to
stop
talk
now.
to me outside.
So your woman can't come up to you and go, baby, look. Just because you mad at me, don't take it out on
She
the
need to
child.
talk to me
Or at least for a firm Kyle, so you can realize you was no longer.
What is you doing?
I'm in the middle of an ass whooping right now.
Maybe you stressed a little bit. Maybe you zoned out. And you feeding this baby, making him over his bare buns with a wet belt.
After I knock this nigga out, he go to sleep. Then we can go talk about this.
I don't know, Portis. What you think? What you think? Kyle is your husband.
Not in the middle.
Portis, what you think? What you think? Kyle is your husband. Y'all baby. Y'all baby.
I got you, girl. You can't run now.
Your baby, little Portis Jr.
I would only step in if I think it's going too far. But
and then you would still be in love with Portis.
I respect that. I respect that. But
White Jim Kelly. White Jim Kelly. Glenda, your wife, right?
Oh yeah.
And little White Jim Kelly.
Yeah.
Little half-breed.
Yeah, right, little half-breed. Little mulatto Jim Kelly.
Yeah. No. I'm with Kyle.
That was a good one.
I'm with Kyle on this.
No. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so man.
When the kid's not around.
Yeah.
Know your role,
Talk to
Glenda.
outside.
Portis.
Nah, fuck that.
This is a motherfucking topic. Write this bullshit down.
Talk to me
I'm not gonna
Them motherfuckers on that end of the
check
table.
you.
Calvin. Get on the microphone, Calvin.
Right there, Calvin.
Calvin from
Watts Coffee House.
Watts Coffee House.
I'm gonna write this down for you, Cheryl.
Calvin, what you think? What you think, Calvin?
Well, actually, I was abused as a child. So,
Just fuck my appetite up, Calvin. Damn, I was in the middle of eating your food.
Oh my God.
All them ass whooping jokes I just told and shit. This nigga sitting to my left and y'all like, goddamn.
Get your ass in the parking lot.
yeah,
Goddamn.
and
I'm gonna step away.
and but I mean, like, there's a fine line between discipline. I mean, like, I was abused by my grandmother, and there's an over boundary of abuse and stuff like that. So, I mean, it actually depends on the type of abuse. I mean, like, you can verbally abuse a person, you can physically abuse a person, and you can mentally abuse a person.
I agree.
Okay, so we want the vote of the men. The men around the table. What's your name, baby? Look like Lamar Ruckers. Shannon. Men. Do you, 4 men, agree that when you disciplining your child, your wife or the mother of that child should not come in and go, look, you going hard?
Yeah, they all agree.
There's a time and place for that. I agree. Hey, Adam A, talk to me outside.
Oh my God!
I'm not gonna stand there. I can't do it. I'm not gonna sit there and say, James, stop it. I'm gonna say, James, so that you can snap
They all
back.
agree we should be able to verbally abuse Glenda.
Behind it.
Well, so I'm giving you something. I'm not gonna wait till you're done.
So what you say, White Jim
Beating the
Kelly?
shit out of my baby.
What you say?
No, yeah, I'm with it. Outside. You talk to me outside.
Outside. What is Shannon?
Yes.
Okay, women on this table, do we agree that we should be able to talk to the motherfucker that we done sucked your dick, lick your balls? We should be able to intercede after we done took all that skeety,
and squeeze that 7-pound baby out the back of our asses.
That's right.
Is that what
and that you slap us with that heavy
It might as well
ass
be your ass. It splits everything wide open into one hole.
That's
Shit.
thank you.
Wondering what
You
that
should
was.
not be able. We should be able to come in as the woman that taking all that thrusting and all that bush and all that sweat. Oh, what you want to talk about? We should be able to talk to you about the child that we gave birth to while you discipline them and go, excuse me, you're going a little too far.
Well, a child needs to have fear, though. Some type of fear.
They fear their father.
One of the parents.
Unless your mother's Glenda. They scare the shit out of any kid.
That's real talk. Hey, happy birthday, Sheryl Underwood, but that's real talk.
Thank you. This age, POTUS, write this shit down. This is a topic. This is a tip. This is a topic.
Get off and going on that side.
Some bullshit.
Nigga, get it going on this
This
side.
some bullshit though. This is bullshit. Okay, ready? Now that we've done entertainment. Oh, and speaking of entertainment, don't forget to get this month's Essence magazine. I'm on page 132.
You look so pretty, Cheryl.
Thank you,
I
Dale
was like,
McDonald
oh,
did a
so
wonderful
cute.
job. And thank you, St. John's on Wilshire and Beverly Hills for the outfits. All of the outfits that I'm wearing on First Amendment and all of the outfits I'm wearing in the Essence magazine is from St. John's on Wilshire and Beverly Hills. And get the Essence for next month, December. I can't tell you why. I'll tell you later once they tell me why I can. Now it's time for Colin Kelly to talk sport. Oh, wait, I forgot something else. Thank you, Mike Epps, for allowing me to join his tour as the host opening act on the Mike Epps tour. Thank you for that.
When you start, when's your first day go?
Thanksgiving in Fort Bragg in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And we're going to give, I think so far we got 15 turkeys that we're giving. We're giving turkey dinners at families.
Nino Brown.
Yes, we're doing a Nino Brown, and we're gonna adopt a family where the grandmother is taking care of the children while the mother is in Kuwait serving the country. So, the Charleston group is giving the turkeys, and then my chapters out in Fayetteville and the state of North Carolina and the Eastern region and Zeta Phi Beta and myself. We're gonna do the dinners, so that's wonderful. And I'd like to thank Steve Harvey for allowing me to join his. He's gonna film his radio show. And it's going to be on BET Centric.
Oh, that's nice.
And
I didn't know Centric was BET channel.
BET Centric. So we'll be on Centric with that. So I thank you for that. And I got to say in entertainment news, it is an honor and a privilege to every Tuesday come work with you all, no matter where I am and what city.
Do we get to get our Sheryl Underwood stories in today?
Yeah, y'all gonna get y'all Sheryl Underwood story, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna let y'all do sports, and then we're gonna move everything up. But I gotta tell you something. If you want to know why I really love getting off the plane and coming here on Tuesdays, this is the one place where I can speak freely about whatever we feel. We don't censor each other. We've learned each other. We've been together for, some of us 3-4 years.
3 years. 3 years for me.
Right, and the fact that when we first came, we had another young lady sitting in, and Portis came, and then Glenda came to demonstrate some things, right, Glenda? Is that how you came?
I came in to bring some things from my store for the Sex and the Serious segment. I brought toys in. And then Sheryl said, okay, come back next week.
Yeah, but where's our birthday toys?
I'm sorry?
Where's our birthday toys?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a birthday toy. It's fantastic. It's a live human being, but, Now, Kyle, how do we meet?
I met you at the Hollywood Improv, Melrose Improv.
Right, and then I just told the comedians.
All the comedians to come that next day. That was the day Monique came, and then you told everybody to come back, and I was the only one that came back.
Yeah, and the rest is history. Yep. And then White Jim Kelly, you were our producer, board
engineer.
Yep. You are engineer, and when we first started talking, and I felt some apprehension because you really didn't know us well, and because we had an affinity. First, we're both Republicans who love this country, but we're not the Republicans that are just anti or no or you can't do. I wish that you were really leading the Republican Party. I love Michael Steele, but I wish somebody like you, somebody who was understanding, somebody who really loved the country and knew who they were. You know
Thank
what I mean?
you. Yeah. I've been here for 3 years with you now.
Yeah, and I couldn't do it without you. I remember we did it on some different locations, but I just feel the show is best when it's here. Because we all get to talk and we eat and we have fun and we fellowship. So I'm just gonna tell you, and there's no business like show business. I don't think I would have gotten the panels and the careers and things that I've gotten because it's this show that allows me to express my political opinion, my entertainment opinion, my sexual opinions, and I get to talk about my life. So of all the things that I love. You all are a great part of it, so that's entertainment. And I'm about to cry. I do. I love you guys because we all travel together and we kick it together and we love each other. So, what we got in sports? What the fuck happened?
World Series time.
World Series. Texas Rangers and San Francisco Giants start tomorrow.
Who owned the Rangers? Is President Bush still got a piece of that?
No. Nah, but he's been at a couple games with Nolan Ryan.
What was he drinking? Oh, dude.
Yeah. That's Josh Hamilton. That's the brother. When they won the championship to go to the World Series, they actually celebrated with ginger ale instead of champagne because he's doing the sober thing.
Oh. Yeah, he's been sober for a couple years now.
Who's been sober?
Josh Hamilton. He was like the #1 pick in I believe like 1999.
Say not Killer.
I know because Killer getting tossed in that back. He got a new book coming out, so he gonna pop them bottles. When that new book come out on the night, I'm reading it because only probably got 2 pages in it, guys.
Hilarious.
B on one page, on N on the other page. That's the book. So now what the fuck happened? Wait a minute. What game somebody made 42 goddamn touchdowns in football game? Some kind of bullshit.
Oh no, 59 points.
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
Oh, well, the Raiders. Hey, listen, the Raiders have been struggling.
You like the Raiders?
Wait a
minute, let her get out of the mic. Come on, get out of the mic. You
Raider fan.
Oh, you in the Raider Nation?
Raider Nation.
What? Yes. Who the fuck was they playing?
Denver Broncos. And I'm from Denver.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But that brings it to the subject of all the points. This was the second most.
Second most in 20 years or something like that. This last weekend.
What was the first?
But what I'm saying is shows they're wondering if it has anything to do with they're cracking down on defenses, going hard, hitting helmets.
Oh yeah.
So now they're wondering if perhaps
they were too lenient.
Players are letting things slide and the offense is run up the score.
Yeah, but I thought they lost a couple of quarterbacks because they let the motherfuckers know. Did they lose Tony Romo?
Yes.
Yeah, but he went out on a legal hit.
Yeah, collarbone.
That's good. I tell you, let the motherfuckers know. Hey, this the legal way.
Yeah, this the legal way. Yeah. Take that, sucker.
Yeah, this is Jessica Simpson, goddamn it.
This is Jessica.
I bet you won't leave me, motherfucker. So wait a minute. Then I heard. Wait a minute. So who was the Eagles playing?
The Eagles? Who the Eagles?
Did they lose?
No, the Eagles lost. Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I bet they gonna get Michael Vick black ass back in that team.
He'll be the starter when he comes back. Now there's no question.
That's right,
November
that's
7th
right.
he will be.
That's right. They said fuck them damn dogs. Okay.
We gotta do our predictions for the World Series and for the NBA.
Okay, gotta do your prediction. But wait a minute. Who did the Redskins play?
They beat the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
And your boy, that's when your boy, Jay Cutler. That's Jim Kelly's
my favorite
boy.
player.
Wait a minute. Is Lovey still the coach?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He kind of probably caused him the game.
How? What did he do?
Because he could have challenged a touchdown, and he put the ball over the end zone, and it was a fumble, so the Redskins got it. But if he would have challenged it, they would have saw it was a touchdown, and they would have been up by 11, and then the interceptions that Cutler threw
But
probably
he
would have
threw
taken
4
class.
to the same person,
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably Lovey's
Jay
fault.
Cutler threw.
So it's Lovey's fault. It wasn't Jake's fault.
No.
But we needed. But wait a minute. But wouldn't it be fair that we needed Donovan to win against the Bears in Chicago because that's where he's from.
Where he's from.
That's right. And he needed to get that win with the Redskins or the motherfucker beat the
Over the Eagles is the bigger one.
Yeah, the bigger one. But they done paid all this motherfucker all this money to get the Redskins, but he's not doing a damn thing.
Yeah, they're doing okay. Actually.
They're doing okay,
Yeah,
but he ain't doing a damn thing.
No,
Okay. Predictions.
Well, if everybody want to pass, I got the Texans. I mean, not Texans. The Rangers for the World Series over the Giants.
I'll take the Giants, actually.
Why?
For pitching.
Why? Because of Kamala?
I like the Texas Rangers story with Josh Hamilton, which you'd love him. He's like the #1 pick in 1999.
Is he cute?
He went through addiction. Yeah, but he's tatted all over and everything like that. He went through like heroin and coke and everything like that. And he came back. He's probably the best player in the American League.
I don't
now.
like him because they got Cliff Lee. And Cliff Lee was a pitcher for the Phillies last year.
Got it.
And took him to the championship, and then they released him.
They traded him. They traded him.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Okay.
then
What's other
NBA Finals? I'm gonna say Lakers, Magic.
Kobe getting kind of old. Goddamn it.
Lakers Heat wins. Heat lost tonight. The season kicked off tonight. That's why we're going.
So you saying all the way at the end?
Yes.
You said by the time
the season's kicking off tonight, so we thought.
So the season starts. So y'all predicted all the way through the season. It's gonna be Lakers and the Heat. And then the Heat.
I'm not saying he won't be there.
I'm saying the Heat.
I'm saying Heat will either Magic or Celtics.
I'm saying the Heat because that goddamn Kardashian bitch is single. All I need is one motherfucker on the Heat to put that dick in that Armenian bitch. You a winner, baby.
He's talking about Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, one of them Kardashians. They got 2 little kids left over at the house.
Come around May, she'll hop on.
Okay, you think that Kardashian push to make you win a lot of shit. I'm about to play the lottery on one of them bitches' titties. Okay, wait a minute. When we come back, it's Sex with the Serious. What is the best birthday sex you have ever had in your life? It is Sheryl Underwood's birthday. We're going to take all your calls. First, when we come back, we're going to take all your calls. Then we're going to go to Sex Minute Series so you can tell us what's the best birthday sex you have ever had. So if you can slip in happy birthday and birthday sex. And I'd like to thank the person who gave me the best birthday gift I've ever had in my life. I'll tell you about it next when we come back with more Sheryl Underwood Show. Sex Minute Series is next on the Sheryl Underwood Show. Can I just tell y'all something? This is the best birthday party I've ever had since the birthday party after my husband died and my girlfriend, Peaches, I'm going to say her name. She can't do nothing to me. Vanessa Granberry gave me a birthday gift. She's my good singing Rosara. She gave me a birthday gift of a young, delightful gentleman for my birthday. It was the greatest birthday party I've ever had in my life.
I like that when the homegirl gives you a piece for your birthday.
Yeah, they threw me a party. Let me tell you how it went, because I don't like surprises. I'm not a fan of surprises, but I'm now mellowing in my old age, so I don't mind surprises now. And this birthday party is not over. We're going to continue it all the way probably through to the end of the year. So people that didn't get to call in. But they threw me up a surprise birthday party, and then we went to a club. We were all in Chicago. We went to End of the Rainbow. And we were two-stepping and everything in the rainbow. Yeah, and this guy just walked up and started talking, and I knew the guy, but I didn't know why he was there. I thought he was just there to have a birthday drink with us. And so he was like, "Well, I'll take you home," and I was like, "Okay," my husband had died in August. And, I was more in this, I love my husband, I don't want to be with anybody else, stupid shit like that. Yeah. And so he was like, I'll take you home. So after that, liquor was like, all right, get that nigga. And the birthday cake was like, don't do it.
Shirley is simulating these different voices on his shoulder.
Right.
The good and the bad.
And he was we were drinking. And usually guys think if you get me drunk,
right,
you get the pussy.
Yeah, I tried that shit.
The problem, right? If you get me
terrible.
drunk, right, you ain't get no pussy out of me. You gonna get me to talk to you about the Bible once I get drunk, because I'm one of them religious drunks. And Jesus believes that, bitches, you just drink 2 fists of Hennessy, But I'm not one of the people that want to have sex while I'm drunk.
Right.
But if I'm sober and I'm attracted to you and get it, so we went to this place called I think it's called Tempo.
Oh, downtown, the all night.
Yeah, the all night cafe.
Yeah, Tempo.
Anybody from Chicago, call in 1-877-210-6106. So we went up there and we had breakfast, and we were having breakfast and talking and laughing. And I think it was over the breakfast that I kind of, got this attraction thing. And he was like, "Well, do you really have to go home?" And I was like, "Not as drunk as I am, because my father's gonna expect me to go to church in about 30 minutes." So we went by Buckingham Fountain, and we, rode around Buckingham Fountain.
Mm-hmm.
And, one thing led to another, and I had a wonderful birthday. So, now.
You got that ass outside?
No.
Yeah, look at you.
No, not outside, because then you can't roll over on Buckingham Fountain.
Y'all went to his house?
Yes, we did.
We did. Yeah.
It was quite interesting.
Did you know before you got to the house that you was going to give him some?
Well, I knew from when he sat next to me at the end of the rainbow.
Oh,
he could get
right away.
I just didn't know this was a birthday setup.
Oh, okay.
My ass, I know you can get it as soon as I meet you. You can get it. Yeah. Let's go to Big Daddy. Big Daddy Stretch from Texas. Big Daddy Stretch, welcome to the show.
What's up? Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you, darling. What's the best birthday sex you've ever had?
Well, honey, that's what I ever had here, baby girl. Little lady friend I used to mess around with, want to get with. Got a motel room by the over, and my birthday present was very beautiful. Butt naked at the table with a happy birthday card on it, said happy birthday to me, and that was the best one now.
Wonderful. Did you marry her? Are y'all still together? Do you still talk?
We see each other every now and then, I'm just a big old player down in Houston, Texas, but I want to let you know this. You my homegirl from Chicago. I come out of Proviso, East out of Maywood, Illinois.
Wow. Glenda, where we going to Maywood? Horseman? Did you go to Horseman?
No, my school was on the southwest side, Curie.
Oh my God, I used to go to Horseman. It was a lot of fun. Matter of fact, it was the Maywood Police Department. They used to run it. They used to run it. Thank you for calling. You are now platinum VIP caller. Add Big Daddy Stretch from Houston, Texas to the limelight of being a platinum VIP diamond encrusted caller. G Money from Alabama. Welcome to Sheryl Underwood Show. What's on your mind tonight? Are you wishing me a happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Sheryl. I love your show. You're doing positive things. God continue to bless. But, the best birthday sex I had, my ex, she brought me another female, man. It was on.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Your ex-girlfriend and another bitch?
Yes, it was on. Only thing was missing was that cake that y'all keep trying to put on porters.
The cake, the pie?
Yeah.
Speaking of this pie, the best birthday I could have in the world, Portis, if you smeared that pie and let Glenda lick it off your body. Okay. So, wait a minute. So, Kyle, you were asking how
that would be the best birthday for Kyle and
for James.
I know.
No, just think if I had a dude I love with me, I'd be laying on top of him and he'd be watching you and Glenda lick the pie.
You
and
are so nasty, Cheryl.
That's a good birthday.
And thank you, White Jim Kelly. Thank you. What?
Off the chain.
That shit. And then we take some champagne, shake it out. This is great. I love y'all. And because everybody likes pie and dessert with their champagne.
I've never done that with more than 2 people in the room, though.
It ain't gonna be more than 2 people in the room. It's gonna be you and me and the dude I'm with.
That's 4.
We are a couple. That ain't got nothing to do with y'all two together. Y'all need to stay focused on each other. Suck on each other's titties.
Focus.
That's right. Suck on each other's titties. That would be fantastic. I would watch that all day long.
You nasty, huh?
I would watch that back and forth on the sex tape. My shit would be
nasty about that.
You know what it's like, White Jim Kelly? When your DVR, when it get pixelated and stuff like that because of the weather, and it freeze.
Yeah.
It freeze on Glenda.
Jacob says this is great.
I'm sure it is great.
He's a man.
And then we can have some food catered in
from Watts Coffee House.
Oh,
that'd be great.
We wouldn't even have to get up and cook shit.
No.
We just be eating, drinking, and watching them lick on each other.
He said he'll what is it? Sexting?
Oh, like Brett Favre.
He said he'll Brett Favre later.
Really? Tell Jacob, the man, the guy with the big rod, that's not a big enough picture for him to put on that dick in the
You gotta get an iPad and shit, and then open the whole page up and shit for Jacob. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. And Jacob got a big ass dick.
From your mouth to God's ears.
I know. You tell that bitch you fucking with. Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead and take all that dick like a soldier. Johnny from Los Angeles. Welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show. Are you calling in to wish me a happy birthday?
HBD, baby. And check this out. I picked you up at the Four Seasons a few years ago, and you did a show at the Forum for Steve Harvey. On this show night. And I thank you for the $100 that you gave me. That was sweet. But at the end of the night, you tried to get me to come upstairs. I had to go. But you almost got fucked that night.
What stopped you?
Oh my gosh. What happened?
What stopped
Everybody at the Forum, how you like your chauffeur. I heard about that shit.
Damn. Yeah, you were a very attractive young gentleman. I didn't give you the $100 because I was trying to get you. I gave you the $100 because I thought you did a very good job as a driver. Limousine driver / security. That was it. But you were quite attractive, and I did ask you, would you like to come in and have a drink?
He said you almost got it, Sheryl.
The fattest ass. I would ate your dog that night, but the girl know me already.
I love that. Oh, brother, I would have had to eat it first. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Well, Johnny, you are now a platinum VIP caller.
Ate that ass like, give me them keys, bitch. Give me them keys.
Diamond encrusted caller. We thank you for calling. Hey, call in every Tuesday, Johnny, because we want to hear the other part of this. You know how long ago that was? That was the show where they were trying to raise money. Yeah, for Katrina. Damn, you were there.
Wow.
You there when that one comedian, the ant guy, tried to talk about was it Bishop Omer?
I don't know. I was cooking.
Yeah, I think he tried to talk about Bishop Omer because are they there? Paper Central's in the Forum, right? Yeah. That's what I remember that show.
The white guy,
I was scared. Ant? Yeah, the white comedian Ant, and he was saying some statements that I thought were unusual toward the bishop. You know, a comedian sometimes talk towards somebody in the audience, and he didn't know any better. So I was scared to go up, and I was like, you know how you listen on stage, you're like, what the fuck is that? So I went on stage, and I said, first of all, motherfucker, you don't come up in God's house. This is essentially God's house. Because then when they pray and everything. But then after I talked about that, I talked about fucking all the Muslims that was doing the fine ass movies. So I said, look, I give a pork chop, ham, bacon bits, goddamn them fine ass Muslims up in that bitch. They was all up in there. Did you go that night? Poetry.
I don't think
them fine ass Muslims was up in that bitch. I was about to give it up right then. I was like, shit, But then I go back after I fuck them. I go back eating that pork. So you didn't mean to ask for this person.
Renita from Oregon.
Welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show. What's happening, baby?
Well, thank you. Happy birthday, beautiful lady.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Yeah. First off, before I give you my second and serious story, y'all need to come out here. I know the Foxxhole was touring in Louisiana and all of that. Sheryl Underwood, you need to do a Northwest tour because Oregon is something other than a bridge to fucking Washington, please.
Much love to Portland.
That's right.
And the whole
Much love to Portland. Speaking of the Foxxhole being out on the road, let me just plug this real quick.
Right.
Foxxhole will be in Indianapolis this Friday at the Madam Walker Theater on the Avenue. Bring a canned food item. We are trying to help those that are, less fortunate this season. And also on Saturday, we'll be in Cincinnati.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, what y'all doing in Cincinnati, though?
We're broadcasting live the Foxxhole.
Make sure y'all get that Master Armour spaghetti. They put a cinnamon in their spaghetti.
Do they?
You're going to love it. What? It tastes good. It's spicy. It's different. It's kind of a little sweet.
In Cincinnati?
Taste. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're going to love it. Thank you, Renita, for calling. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh.
I want to give you my story.
Okay, give us your story. It's a good story. It's going to make Portis and Glenda look at me.
21st birthday, a limo ride, standing up in the sunroof, and he was going downtown.
Wow! That's the best story in the world.
She was standing up in the sunroof.
No, but how you didn't bump your chin on that sunroof
on the
when you was coming?
Look, I was standing on the hump.
Oh my God. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me make sure I got this right. So you was standing up with your head out, you were just waving and the breeze was flowing through your hair, right? And he was snacking on you down at the bottom. Nobody could see that. They could see the happiness in your face.
Look,
Nobody
but the limousine driver, so I'm sure I'm a hit over in Europe.
Man, what a job.
Okay, so when you came, you didn't relax and hit your chin on the sunroof?
No.
That's what I would have did. I would just...
No, you're a professional. I find that very hard to believe.
No. Sometimes when you come in, you can't control your bodily functions.
Oh, God. Not bodily function, anyway. Damn.
No, have you ever had this dude that snack on you and eat your spinal cord out?
Never once. No.
Spinal cord out.
No, can't say.
Well, damn. Where he at?
Oh, my God.
Right here.
He's gorgeous.
Oh, my God. Well,
He's
thank you
gorgeous.
for calling, Renita. You are now a Platinum VIP Diamond Encrusted caller. We would love to have you call into the Sheryl Underwood Show each and every week. And when we hear Renita from Oregon is on the line, you will go to the top of the phone calls. And we have to thank everybody. Let's go around this room, around
And
this
sing
table.
right now.
Happy
birthday to you.
It's a Hello Kitty cake.
Happy birthday to you.
Really, the Hello Pudding's cake.
Happy birthday, dear Sheryl.
And many, many more because he's old bitch.
Happy birthday to you.
And many more to me, to me, to me.
Channel 4. Scooby-Doo. On Channel 2.
All right, make your wish.
You got it, Sheryl. Later on tonight.
And I already have my wish because I have the greatest friends in the world. I have the greatest job in the world, the greatest career, and God has continued to bless me so I can be a blessing to other people. I have the greatest sorors, not just in Zeta Phi Beta, but all of the Greek letter organizations as sorors and fraternity brothers. And I have love in my life, even though only He knows who He is.
Oh.
So let's cut
Thanks
the
for keeping
cake.
my business
That's
out
beautiful.
the street, Sheryl. I appreciate
I know,
that.
I'm going to keep it out the street. Let's cut the cake like average white man. Okay, so
The cake says, "Happy birthday, Sheryl. You're the best."
Thank you. And you know what I love about it, and I don't know how y'all knew this, but it has 5 roses on there, and the rose is the flower of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and 5 pearls who founded our great organization. And the cake is blue and white.
And it's blue and white. It's Sheryl.
So, and really, what I'm going to really cry about is, I don't know if Portis, did you pick this cake, Portis?
Yes.
Okay, the cake has all of the colors of the sororities on it. It has pink and green for the AKAs. It has blue and gold for Sigma Gamma Rho. It has red and white for Delta Sigma Theta, and blue and white for Zeta Phi Beta. Things that I love so much. And I just got to tell you something. This is the first time, but this is not going to be the last time that I ever celebrate my birthday with people that I love. We're going to continue to do this, and hopefully Jamie Foxx will let us continue to come together, on Tuesdays, and hopefully we can get Mondays through Thursdays. That'll be even more fun.
I want to send a very special shout out to Desiree, beautiful sister, Desiree Edwards from Watts Coffee House. She's always comes to the call when we need her. And where could people find more? Where can people find out information about Watts Coffee House?
Watts Coffee House, 1827 East 103rd Street on the northwest corner of 103rd and Wilmington in the heart of Watts. And we're on Facebook.
Okay.
Wonderful. We want you to come back once a month. We're gonna make the arrangements for you to come back once a month and sit in this show. And we're gonna have more shows where we have more of the audience come in and sit in this show and enjoy some of this great food and great fellowship with us. So we're gonna also go around the table. Brother Calvin, you want to say something before you go?
I appreciate you having me here with the Watts Coffee House.
Yeah.
Celebrating your birthday.
Thank
It's
you.
an honor seeing you.
You're good. You're a good brother, good man. Any sister get you, she's a good sister that got it. Shannon.
Birthday.
Thank you, Shannon. You know what? Let's go to the voices that we never hear. Make out Morgan. Anything you want to say today?
Happy birthday, Sheryl.
Thank you, sweetie. Super Scrotum Scott with the slinging cock.
Happy birthday, You might be Sheryl. slinging it around tonight.
Jacob, the man of God with the big rod.
Happy birthday, my love.
Where you at, Jacob?
I'm here.
Is there no mics in
I
New York?
know. I bet if we play some shit, I bet we play all show shit kicker music.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have something to fucking
I'd be
say. Matter of
pissed.
fact, next week, all shit kicker patriotic music.
Yeah.
All next Tuesday for election day. That's right. Don't
That's what I'm
bring no
talking
bullshit.
about.
We're gonna have all patriotic, so patriotic R&B, patriotic rap, everything, but they're all shit kicker music. Okay, White Jim Kelly, anything you want to say before we go?
Hit me up on Facebook, James Kelly, Kelley, Los Angeles, and happy birthday, Cheryl.
Thank you. And can I just tell you something? I view you as one of my bestest and dearest and friends. And if I ever, we got to name a bitch that, like, if I ever trick this bitch into being in a hotel naked, where you would sneak in the room.
Oh, yeah, I'll pop in, sure.
Oh, what's Jacob? Jacob wants to say something now.
Hey, Cheryl, happy birthday.
Hi, sweetie. I love you very, very much. But a man that has the
Love
softest
you.
lips in the world.
That's
I
right.
don't
We
know
did
what-
share a moment.
I know.
We did share a bigger one next time.
I see a bigger one. That's why I was running for your ass, because this motherfucker did some. You know how you ever kiss a motherfucker and you be like, what the fuck? This is different than I thought. This, make me want this motherfucker. I said, well, I gotta go.
I'm in training. I'm getting my endurance up. It's going to be a marathon session.
Oh, so that's what that bitch is for.
Yeah.
Okay, then I forgive you then if that's what that bitch is for. In training.
Keep hitting it.
Good line
I gotta
for
use
all.
that. I gotta use
that's
that.
a good ass
Oh,
line.
that's a good one, Jake.
I
Write
wasn't
that
fucking
down.
that bitch to betray you. I was training to build up my stamina. Good ass shit. Poetess, anything you want to say?
Yes, come see us this weekend in Indianapolis and Cincinnati. Here comes the Foxxhole crew. You can find out more information on my Facebook at The Poetess or on Twitter, OG Poetess.
Wonderful. Glenda the Good Witch with your great G-spot.
Facebook, Glenda Redfield, and redsonic.com. And Cheryl, I just wanted to say that I love you, and you are amazing. You are so sweet and kind and funny and honest and so smart and intelligent. Just a sweet, sweet person.
You don't get fucked point on the goddamn adjectives and shit.
Yeah.
Up in there. I'm about to jump on you. Start sucking your teeth.
She's seen that bank account, Cheryl.
Cheryl's bank account don't mean nothing to me.
Hey, but we
Shit.
would be the biggest couple in entertainment, goddammit. Ellen DeGeneres to leave that bitch she with. She's like, goddamn.
Happy birthday.
Thank you to
And
my
all,
good friends.
All the truckers wish you a happy birthday. There are so many people wishing you a happy birthday online right now. There's too many to mention.
Hit me on my Facebook page and my fan page. Go to my fan page because I have too many friends on my Facebook page. Hit me on Twitter. Wish me a happy birthday on Twitter and MySpace. Can I just tell you something? What's fun? It's fun to have women that you work with and ain't nobody stabbing nobody in the back acting crazy.
Right.
And then it's fun to have dudes that you work with that if we ever got drunk and was doing shots together, we could all fuck each other and nobody would feel bad because everybody's gorgeous.
It's a great party, except for
Isn't
Kyle.
it?
Yes.
Kyle with the big ass redwood Yosemite dick.
That's what they call me.
But on the real, though, I learned so much from you, Cheryl. So I honor you and adore you, and happy birthday.
Well, thank you, and I've learned so much from both Poetess, Glenda, but also Stacy's not here, but she's my good girlfriend, Alpha Kappa Alpha. She helped me, and the plays would not be in existence if it wasn't for Stacy. I want to tell y'all something. The best blessing somebody like me could have is good friends like you, that we could come together on Tuesday. But I'm going to tell you something. I got something planned for us that's going to be bigger than bigger. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go start just rolling up on dudes 3 the hard way. How about that dick?
Gorgeous.
Kyle.
All right, I got to send shout outs. I got some Facebook shout outs for your birthday. Curtis Martin, Curtis King, Edward Martin, Antoine Ross, Pam Potno, and my cousin Keisha Patton says happy birthday to Sheryl Underwood. See me on Facebook, KYLEERBY, mailrightsactivist.com. And Cheryl, I've never seen nobody kill on stage like Sheryl Underwood. I've never heard the laughs per minute. In comedy, it's all about how many laughs you get per minute. And I'm talking about explosive laughs consistently for 3 hours. I ain't never seen it done like that. Sheryl Underwood. Best in the business.
Well, you know, let me tell you something, Kyle. I love the fact that we can all work together. I hope we can go on the road together a little bit more. We're going to bring back Legend and Ecstasy and everybody, Nubian Night Dancers. I just had a chance to kick it with Sway, John Wright in Florida. So we're going to bring that show back out. We just got to figure out a way to do it. Glenda, I hope you'll come on board. Kyle, I hope you'll come on board because I can't exactly front that show. But I think women need to enjoy the great bodies that God has made.
I'll take off my shirt.
Well, good.
I would
Good.
like
You'll
to
be
enjoy
involved?
those great bodies
ready.
that I've
Okay,
made.
good. Because and White Jim Kelly, I'd love to have you come out on some dates when you can, because women just enjoy great bodies, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Now, say your name one. Desiree. I'm loving your hair, Desiree. I keep looking at I'm loving that. I like the two colors and everything. Desiree, I got to tell you something. When Portis mentioned you before, and then we talked about a birthday show, and I said, do it however you want to do. You know, I really did not know the food was going to be that great. But
we make it with love.
I mean, I knew the food was going to be good. But you put your foot in the food.
Yes, you did.
Let me tell you something. You made me fuck up my whole diet, goddamn it. That food. And you got the antioxidants, you got the joint with the greens, with the yams, with everything. But I'm gonna tell you what else I love. I can tell you put your heart and your soul in. You got such a great spirit, you know, and I want you to come back once a month. But I like what you do, and I hope everybody else can understand that. If you're in this area, this is the best catered food in the world, that everybody eats it. And everybody that's from Texas that moved here that love brisket and everything, you can get your greens and everything. It's what everybody eat.
Jim Kelly's getting busy over here.
Oh yeah, he about to do the damn thing. Got his beer and everything.
The
you
monkey
know.
bread.
That's right. Cappuccino.
Erica.
You ain't well,
Happy birthday.
Thank you, darling. I hope you'll come back once a month. Okay, so what's going on, sexy ass intern?
Nothing. It's your birthday.
I
That's all
know.
that's going on.
Okay, so we gotta get
Mahogany wish you happy birthday.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you know, we've had some great interns here, and you know, we're just happy that everybody learned something from in the Foxxhole. So, in closing, I have to thank Marcus King for allowing us to come together. Jamie Foxx for having the vision to put together a network and having us all come together. Everybody at Fox King Management, everybody at the Foxxhole. Johnny Mac, ignorant ass.
Hilarious.
Yes, everybody is who is that? Oh, that's Jamie Buss. Who is she? Who is Jeannie Buss? Who is she dating now, though?
Phil
Jackson.
Is she still dating him?
Yeah, Phil's still beating that up.
And there's Shawnee back there in the back.
With Shaq.
Oh, right.
Shawnee and Shaq back together?
No.
That ain't
Sean.
Shaq.
Oh, who is that?
Shaq is in Boston.
And who's Shawnee with?
He look like a broke
I don't know who
child.
that is.
Man,
That's
let me
Shawnee,
tell you.
though. Yeah.
That's Shawnee.
Let me tell you what I love.
Disrespectful.
Turning on TNT, you can see the game, but let me tell you what I love about this shit. LA is the greatest soap opera in the motherfucking world.
POTUS will have it all tomorrow.
Absolutely. and y'all better give me some good shit when All Star comes here. So I want to thank you all for sharing my birthday with me. I want to thank all the troops. We will be in Fort Bragg for Thanksgiving. I will be broadcasting the Sheryl Underwood Show. My side will be coming from Fort Bragg and Fayetteville, North Carolina on the Tuesday right before Thanksgiving, because we're giving away Thanksgiving dinners for our troops. And nobody takes in consideration that some of our troops are having issues that need us. I blew it out.
It's so cute.
It is. Y'all take a picture of it too. Again, so y'all can put it on Facebook and Twitter and MySpace and all that good stuff. We'll be in Fort Bragg the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And also, if you're having any Halloween situations, check the candy. You know, because everybody ain't cool. And we support all our firemen, all our police, all our emergency service personnel. Everybody's doing something to help somebody else, and all of our troops that need our love. We support our president. We know that everybody's going to vote early and often, like they say in Chicago. So it's time for me to go. I've had a wonderful birthday party on the air, so I'm about to lock this all down. Thank you. I wish something would roll out and just stay straight like that for me after my birthday. And I thank you guys for always supporting everything in my career. My comedy shows are going great. The gospel plays are coming, and there's many more things to come. So if you want to know what my birthday wish could consist of, that you go forth and be blessed and be a blessing to others. Thank you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Sheryl. Thank you, everybody, for my birthday show together.
I'm going to forward you all the messages because they are sending messages left and right.
And anybody single that want to holler at me, you know, the birthday date is not over. So good night. God bless. And we hope that the Lord will keep you and yours safe.
Trucker Nation rolls on.
Oh, roll on and on and on my birthday.